The arts have always been political. I mean, just think of Picasso's Guernica, the wall paintings of Goya, the war poetry of Siegfried Sassoon and Wilfred Owens, the plays of Bertolt Brecht. It goes on and on and on. But apparently this comes as a great surprise to our own arts minister, George Brandis, because when a few artists, and it was only a few, decided that they'd boycott the Sydney Biennale on the grounds that one of the sponsors was also running a detention camp on Manus Island, well, George was shocked, horrified and absolutely disgusted. The problem was that this boycott did not just end up as one small boycott. The Belgiano Nettis family, a great family of philanthropists in Australia, have long been patrons of the arts right across the board, and Transfield is their family company. So Luca Belgiano Nettis, who happens to be chairman of the Biennale, thought he would be forced to offer his resignation as a result of this to try and short-circuit the mess. Unfortunately, it only aggravated things. The Biennale committee, perhaps foolishly, immediately accepted the resignation, and therefore Brandis, horrified, accused them of being bullied by these artists, this handful of artists who were doing nothing more than withdrawing their labour. Surely no sane person could object to that. But Brandis obviously does, and he's vowed revenge. Those artists are never going to see another penny of government money if he has anything to do with it. He's issued instructions to the Arts Council to review its policy concerning grants, and he's even threatened, albeit in an indirect way, to withdraw all government funding from the Biennale itself. Seeing as how the government's by far the biggest of its sponsors, with well over $1 million invested, this would indeed be serious. Now, it could be said that Brandis has a point. If the artists don't want private money, why should they get taxpayers' money? And it could also be said that the artists probably went about this the wrong way. Rather than withdrawing from the Biennale, they should have used their art in it to make statements about Manus Island, to do the political thing. But now it's all out of control, of course. Overkill from all sides, screaming and yelling, and a right old schmozzle. Brandis is obviously determined to put his iron hand on the whole thing, in the manner of the Abbott government generally, and so it can only be said that Brandis, like so many of his predecessors, is likely to develop into a royal pain in the arts. I'm Mungo McCallum.